man.
Dude. Yo, check it!
Oh,
what is it? I remember this. This is a VHS tape of one of our old, like, play sessions.
Oh yeah, I remember Super Mario, Metroid, Donkey Kong, Duck Hunt, Contra, Castlevania, Final Fantasy, Kirby, Punch-Out, and Excitebike. I had all those games, fool.
Man, am I excited for some Excitebike. Fill that VHS
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
So cool. What else we got in our time box thingamajig?
Well. Oh, look.
Well, those pictures from the Iran-Iraq War, which lasted from the beginning of 1980s to 1988, I think it was also known as like the Persian Gulf War or something.
Yeah. It started. It was a dispute between Iraqi and Iranian armed forces when Iraq launched a full-scale invasion of Iran. This was fueled by old border disputes and assassination attempts, demands to overthrow Saddam Hussein, and encouragement to push by the U.S. for Iraq to invade Iran.
Whoa, so the U.S. was on it too, you know?
Oh yeah, of course. They supplied weapons, aid, money, and illegal intelligence to the Iraqis.
Why?
Well, they disliked the Tehran regime that emerged in Iran more than the Iraqis. After Iran dropped their pro-Western monarchy, the U.S. got a little edgy. But anyway, during the Iran-Iraq War, more than 1 million people lost their lives during the 8-year-long war. I think the reason it took so long was because they spent most of their time shooting at the dust clouds and blowing up rocks.
Hey noob, I'm grabbing your land!
Why do I care?
Because your ranking in land grab will go down! Hey, they're on our land! They fired first! Let's invade them! The United States made me do it!
That wasn't the only conflict there was in the 80s. Remember the Tiananmen Square?
Oh yeah! Oh yeah, now I remember. That thing in that thing in China!
Yeah!
Wow, you're fancier people! Reform our government! Economic reforms have gone too far!
The government is corrupt and repressive to us common urban workers. Look how they treated the peaceful student protesters.
Widespread unemployment and inflation is ruining our country. I don't know what we're yelling about!
Should we, fire on them?
Heck, I don't speak Chinese. Better use the tank.
Bang, bang! 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 Ah! Bang! 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 Bang!
Zane go?
I don't know. I think he blew up in the last skit or something.
Oh well. Hey, speaking of that stuff in China was a pretty big disaster.
Absolute disaster.
Yeah, but speaking of disasters, remember
Chernobyl? No, what was that about?
Well, there was this town in northern Ukraine that housed 4 nuclear reactors. On April of 1986, Reactor 4 suffered a steam malfunction, which caused an explosion, which led to a nuclear fallout. The nuclear fallout in
Chernobyl
was one of the worst in all of nuclear history.
That's terrible. Do we know what caused it?
Well, it's not quite sure what caused the malfunction. It was either the unqualified staff members or the faulty reactor design, but that wasn't a concern right away, since over 100,000 people had to be evacuated and 300,000 people in the surrounding area. What's more is that winds blew plumes of nuclear radiation all across Europe.
Wow, what a disaster. I mean, it's an explosion. What's more than a disaster of an explosion?
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, since there was all that radiation and, nuclear stuff, there must have been zombies, huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get naked and take a shower, so, Billy? Billy?